Gemini, and welcome to your December 2020 love tarot reading. We're going to be going over my favorite spread, which is what is your person thinking and feeling, how will they be behaving, vice versa, and the outcome of those. I'm not going to be doing any bonus or extended readings this month, but if you would like a Q&A, I'll tell you how to get there towards the end of the reading. And I'm going to be doing a ton of astrology videos, so do hit this like and subscribe and notification bell if you want to see when those come out. I'm going to be doing a whole synastry series, a celebrity synastry series, showing you how to look up the synastry yourself so you can follow along. And also I'm going to be finally finishing up the Aries moon series of the big 144. Definitely going to get to that Libra sun Aries moon this month at the very least. So your overall love energy from the Lover's Oracle for the month of December is sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I'm really loving these Lover Oracles. They're very promising so far for Aries and Taurus as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. What is Gemini's person of interest thinking and feeling about Gemini at this time? What is Gemini's person of interest and or significant other thinking and feeling about Gemini at this time? Now, I do want to note, I do read for those of you who are single and taken in the same spread, because I think it's good energy for those that have been single for a while to kind of resonate with those that are taken. And for those of you that are taken, you know, and maybe just needing a little perspective, you know, whether your relationship is good for you or, you know, whether, you know, just to appreciate your own relationship more, it's good to take a look at, you know, what the circumstances would be right now for you if you were single, because you guys have similar transits, right? You're all Geminis, so you're going to pick up on that energy as well. Now, what is Gemini's person of interest and or significant other thinking and feeling about Gemini at this time? What is Gemini's person of interest and or significant other thinking and feeling about Gemini at this time? So we got two here, so I'll take them. The King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries because they just had these as their through their outcome. But if you're dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, they are thinking that they can't really step up and be there for you for some reason, or that you're not really there for them, and they're hesitant about communicating with you. Maybe there's been some distance in communication. Even if you live together and talk every day, maybe there's a little bit of emotional distance, even though we're dealing with swords. So there's some sort of cutoff here that they're feeling with you. Now, that might not be reality. Like in reality, like I said, if you're in a relationship, you could be together day in and day out, but they're feeling a disconnect from you for some reason, Gemini. And if you're single, they're feeling, you know, they're coming in for you, they're feeling a little hopeless at this time. Like they're not going to meet someone who can be their King of Wands and, you know, communicate well with them. But lo and behold, if they come into you, Gemini, you're a great communicator. So that's going to be great news for them. Now, what is going to be the behavior of how Gemini is thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other at this time? What is going to be the behavior through the end of December of how Gemini person is thinking of, like, the Two of Cups? So they really do feel a very strong connection with you, and since this is in their behavior, they're going to be coming in, you know, even if there is some sort of distance. Now, if you're single, this is great news because you're going to be meeting your Two of Cups person this month, which is beautiful. Two of Cups is the most beautiful love card in the deck, and here you see they're making sweet passionate love, so that might be the title of the reading, making sweet passionate love. But the thing is that if you're in a relationship, they're just going to be continuing to connect with you, even though they feel like they're maybe in like an intellectual disconnect or a passionate disconnect. Emotionally, they're going to be connecting with you, and I feel like this is going to be reciprocal with the Two of Cups. You're definitely wanting to spend some quality, nurturing, loving time together. Passionate. Yes, very loving. You two are partners. You're a team. You may just not get out of bed for a few days at some point in December. If you don't have children, it could be Christmas morning. Here we have the World just popping up here. So everything is really going to be coming together for you. That's beautiful. I'm just going to put that there because I just think it's such beautiful energy. So what is going to be the outcome of how Gemini's person of interest and or significant other is thinking and feeling about them through the end of the year, through the holidays? What is going to be the outcome of this energy coming from Gemini's person of interest and or significant other? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So there is going to be no pain, no suffering, no completion. So I definitely think you're going to be staying together. And if this is a new person, there isn't going to be any you're gonna come together, and there's not gonna be any thoughts of it ending anytime soon. Like this, I had told, I think, Aries that, like, I don't know if the person coming in was gonna be forever, but with you two, I think it's gonna be lasting quite a while, at least into the new year. And you'll have to see the January reading when it comes out, once you meet your person. All right, what is Gemini thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other at this time? If you're dating, it's the same thing. Like, there could have been distance, you two could have been apart, not communicating, but they're really gonna come in and connect with you here, and you're gonna know that this is somebody very significant to you. But right now, what is Gemini thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other? What is Gemini thinking present time about their person of interest and or significant other? The Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Some of you could really be looking for commitment. A lot of you might be married, and you're just in this. Now, this deck is a little misleading again with these two women here, because the Hierophant is, I mean, Taurus can be a little bit of easily seduced. So they can, if they have certain aspects in their chart, tend to be quite the lovers and spread their love around. But you know, the Hierophant traditionally is, you know, the high priest, and he is marriage and commitment. So you are thinking about commitment. You have commitment on your brain, whether you're single or taken, and some of you just may very well be married. So you're just like, okay, well, I'm kind of stuck with my person regardless of how they're thinking and feeling right now. You know, we'll be connecting, of course, right? But what is Gemini going to be? What is Gemini's behavior going to be? And then we got the freaking Ace of Swords right here popping out. I'm going to take it. Like I said, if your person is worried, especially if they're single, waiting for you to come in, that no one's going to be communicating with them, here you are coming right in, very forward, direct, Ace of Swords, big new beginning in communication. You can see here it's air energy, it's you, Gemini, so you know it's a little bit kinky as well, but it's, you're not holding back. You're like, hey, I want you, and they're like, hey, let's link up. So you definitely, I feel like for those of you that have sort of been dating, you're going to be taking this to the next level, and it may very well be you, Gemini, that proposes that and says, hey, come on, let's get this moving forward. I'm ready to have fun, you know? And what is going to be the outcome of how Gemini's person of interest and or significant other is thinking and feeling, and how they are thinking and feeling about them? What is going to be the total outcome, some outcome of this reading for the rest of December, the rest of the year, through the holiday season? The Eight of Swords. So do be careful, because especially if it's someone new you're meeting, or you're really linking up with, or you've been dating, there are some thoughts here that are, you know, they're going to be all in the moment with you, but there are some thoughts, you know, that could creep up, or that are might end up causing some apprehension, or there could be some mental manipulation too for some of you, I feel like. So try to keep things as clear as possible and not allow you or your partner to get in any mental mind traps. Don't overthink things as well, Gemini. I want to pull one clarifier for this. The Ace of Pentacles, still very beautiful energy. This is the start of something very solid. So just try to be as clear as you can. If you are in a relationship and have been, you know, clear the air on anything, especially evaluate, you know, if you're falling into any mental traps or old scripts with your partner where you feel defeated, like, we always bump into the same conversation that doesn't go the way that I want, and I need it to go a certain way so that I can feel better. You know, just, you know, try to reframe that in your own mind. Like, okay, I always bump into this with them, but do I really need them to acknowledge this, you know? Or is there some way that I can reframe this where I am not in this mental trap thinking about it, and I could use that energy and focus on something else? And if they're acting this way, then maybe you could guide them to do that as well. Like, listen, we're together, we're happy, so you need to focus on something else when this comes to your mind. But with the Ace of Pentacles, for a lot of you, this is a beautiful new beginning. And for those of you in a relationship, you're really investing into having a fresh start here for 2021. You know, 2020 was rough on all of us. So I won't be pulling any more clarifiers. But again, if you would like me to elaborate on this spread or start a fresh spread for you, you can click the link in the bio if you're on IGTV, link in the description below if you're on YouTube, and I will go ahead and either relay out the spread or start fresh, you go to my product catalog at the top. I highly recommend ordering the Q&A reading, and then you can put your question, you order it and put your question into Madeline in Messenger, and I will email you the video, because the sessions are sort of, you know, my developers are working on the apps right now. The sessions may be up, you know, in the middle of the month, but I'll instruct you how to do that. So you just order the Q&A, and then on Messenger to Madeline, write in your question, and I will get the answer back to you in about a 5 to 10 minute video of your own. So I hope this helped bring you some clarity. Be sure to include the birth dates if you do order a Q&A. Since we're not doing the bonus readings, I just wanted to leave that out there for you. If you love this deck, you can check out the links in the description as well on YouTube, and I linked the decks for you. So thank you so much, Gemini. Sending you lots of love, blessings, and light. Happy holidays, happy new year. I'm gonna try to get the New Year readings out before New Year, so you can launch off with that. But definitely check out the astrology videos. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to look up the synastry and follow along as we do all the synastry videos. Celebrity examples, I may have mentioned this in the beginning. I've done a few readings now, but all right, lots of love, blessings, and light, Gemini.